Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage, just this game, and the chance! It's broken. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fabian Ruiz. Menez. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Kouyaté. Rafinha. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Menez. And that's sprayed out wide. Just brushed off the ball there. Rafinha. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. What an adventurous run from a defender. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Fabian Ruiz. The ball's... That's surely a foul. Free kick. Dominguez. Danny. Rafinha. Now can he finish? Goes for it! And it's a goal! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise.
Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Cuts it out. Rafinha hoists it forward in the sides, and the score is 1-0. Has a pop! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dembele. Dembele. Gets it back. Lovely bit of skill there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Throw in. Hernandez. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fabian Ruiz. And the counter is on. Battles to win it back. Rafinha. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. That's offside. Yes, it is. Done very well to intervene. And they've been caught out here. Danny. Dion tries to get it forward quickly. Danny. Forward it goes. And they win it back again. Pedro. And it's played forward. Lewandowski. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
Cautionary, don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept, so...
Goes for... harmlessly behind. Hoists it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski tries to stroke it through. Gets a good foot in there. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Forward it goes. Hernandez. And that's been won straight back. Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And here's Lewandowski. He's found his man. Real chance! Fabian Ruiz. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. And he's shown... And the finish! Fabian Ruiz. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He came in hard, very hard. A real chance to break. Well weighted. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And he's cut it out. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
It's a tries a shot! Fabian Ruiz. Has he picked him out? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
90 minutes still to play on the road, but they have a lead to cling to. Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. As can be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other. Their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. Nobody wants that. It deserves much more.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Rashford, deep cross.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Good ball, it's found its target. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cabella. Çalhanoğlu drives it forward. Caught offside that time. Martinez. And now the breakaway. Done very well to intervene.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rashford. Barreca. That's a promising ball. He gets past his man. Out to the right. Hit into... Up he gets! They've scored! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Rashford. Hits one! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rashford proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Turns and goes back, and a shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well positioned to make that interception. Anuaha. Plays it out to the wing. And there's the end of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Battles to win it back. Zielinski takes the long option. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 2 changes being made right now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the cross. Great lead! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Barreca. He's had a go! It's broken loose. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Barreca. Cabella. Well, they could break here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Just brushed off the ball there. Tielemans, who does have an assist to his name. Ball's gone out of play. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Martinez. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Going through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There's the through ball. And he's searching. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got it, and he's got time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, real danger, and the shot! He's going after it, chooses to go back. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear, he's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Zielinski. 2 minutes to be added on. He's gone for it! And the ball, that is asking for trouble. And it's played forward. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. It has got through to him. Tries a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Only a draw in the home leg. It tips the tie against them with an away game to come. Your reflections then, Jim? So a warm welcome to all of you who have just tuned into our broadcast. This, of course, part two of the semi-final affair, and the prize, a ticket to the showpiece of this top competition. The fates of both teams far from decided. They are separated by the thinnest of margins, and I'm sure that they are both all too acutely aware of that. Only one thing is for sure, and that is that we must have a winner today, by hook or by crook. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it. Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Over to the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Battles to win it back. Out to the right. Driving on, a real charge here. Gabby tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And here's Levin. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, smart save. Tries a shot! Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Casado. Lamina. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And here's Lewandowski. He's left his man. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Dembele. He's got away. Dembele, a chance! And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Gabby. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he just whacks it away. He's gone for it! Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Hakimi, driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Dembele, looking to break out here. Alex. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. And here's Lewandowski. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Lamina. Casado. And he's there to cut it out.
Barcelona really are.
Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Alex Dembele. Now the counter. Dembele. Hakimi. Gabi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals.
Well, Peter, it's 45 minutes to conjure something up now. They've been better than the first leg, but the pressure is really on, and they have to answer to it.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? He's made sure that that won't get through. Baogo. Gabi. Hakimi. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Lewandowski. Menez. Now it's Dembele. That intervention was very necessary. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pedro. Lewandowski floats one over. Lewandowski needed to come up with a better ball.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's played forward. Hernandez goes looking. And now they can launch a counter. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the shot! There it is! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and fit the pasta to pick him out.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And help's available out wide. Cleared away. Hoists it forward. Now it's Lewandowski.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Casado. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Lemina sticks in a foot to win it back. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Back into the middle. Gabi. Done very well to intervene. Oh, it's Dembele. Going through. Corner then. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Rafinha gets away from his opponents. Crunching tackle. Oh, the ball's come loose. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Driving on, it hits one! And the lead stays intact, just.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Dembele, could be think goes for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Dembele clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Shapes for an overhead! So close to drawing level. He's through. It has got, and the finish! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Here it is now, surely!
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. There's a long ball. Goes for goal! He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. That's it. They are out. All square here, and they are gone. The first leg deficit proved not to be recoverable, and despite a better effort here, their race is run. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Yeah, they can call it a moral victory, Peter, and nothing else. They left themselves with too much to do coming into this second leg.
Well, welcome wherever you may be. Just feel, if you can, the wonderful atmosphere that is laid out around us. For the benefit of those catching up after the first leg, the hosts have brought the tie back to their own ground with a draw. It is a result generally accepted as having been broadly positive for them. That certainly seems to be the overwhelming interpretation of the supporters here, who are creating an ambience in which they hope their team can thrive. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, anything can still happen here. There is no certainty. In fact, the only thing for sure is that somebody is shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That's got paid to a promising move. Chip through. Pavard. Good idea, just poorly executed. Plays it out to the flank. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And help's available out wide. Up to meet it! Yes, it's there! And they have an aggregate lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive.
Real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Martinez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Rashford. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Calhanoglu. Well played, he saw that coming. Cabella.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Cabella. Pavard does well there, alert. And he's there to cut it out. Turns and goes back, tries a shot! Sommer trying to get there. It's a loose ball, loses his balance and loses the ball. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Tielemans moves short. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Calhanoglu plays it out to the wing. Barreca. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it high. Martinez. Defending was strong and firm. Bay.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Martinez. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Sommer gets it away. Tielemans plays it short. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cabella tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. Half-time in the semi-final. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Çalhanoğlu. Forward it goes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cabella. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Thuram.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Mason. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Has a pop! Lobs it in gently. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Mason.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Tielemans. Oh, he's broken through. Chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He gets past his man. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is...
Talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Yet another dead ball chance. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu is fouled. It's a brilliant interception. Mason. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a go! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Lovely feet. Goalkeeper's ball. Turan. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And the counter is on. Gets wrestled off the ball. That's it! They are out! So it hasn't happened. No first leg cushion. Now second leg defeat, and they are done for. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, I can tell you that losing a final is not as bad as a semi-final, because at least you get to sample a huge occasion. Having lost a semi-final or two, I can also tell you it's a horrible experience, and I really feel for these lads.
So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Martinez. Lopez. A real chance to break. Bay. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bay. Done very well to intervene. Cabela. And here's Rashford. Turns and goes back. He's had a goal! Chooses to go, and oh! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway. Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's played forward. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Fired in from distance. Gabi. Lewandowski hits it back. And it's Rashford. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Tielemans already, of course, on the score sheet. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Gabi. Lopez tries to get it forward quickly. Barcelona can't seem to retain possession. Hoists it high. Little more to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Barcelona get it back again. Looks to thread it through. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tielemans drives it forward. He's got options out wide. Was brushed off the ball there. Lemina. Cabela. Tielemans. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And the finish! Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tielemans. Tries to dink it in. And here's the chance to counter. Cuts it out. Rashford. Real chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Plays it out to the flank. It's got through to him, and he's a chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now with it. And it's half-time here. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Barcelona are in desperate need of some character and inspiration, and they need it now.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tielemans having a look. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Tielemans plays it short. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Lopez. Pedro. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's had a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Rashford. And help's available out wide. He could be in here. He's gone for it! Good save, he got a decent fist on that. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's had that put on a plate. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and...
Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. It's being played forward. Rashford. Chance!
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Tielemans plays it forward. That's a good ball to find him. Gabby. Played out to the right.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Rashford. Has a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Looking to Lewandowski! It's a goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And they've been caught out here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Good challenge. He just stood firm. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gabby.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rashford. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So that's it. It is all over. Well, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away and somehow keep the dream alive. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.